reminders. Something which is from basics to advanced I will discuss. Basics to advanced. Basics to advanced level I will discuss. Basics to advanced level. What are the concepts which I am going to discuss? One is a negative reminder. One is negative reminders. We will see the drawback. What is the demerit of a negative reminder? Then we will see Euler theorem application. Euler theorem application. Euler theorem is used when the denominator it is a composite number. What if the denominator it is a prime number? Then we also will see Fermat theorem application. Fermat theorem application. What if Euler theorem fails? Then we will also see Chinese remainder theorem. Chinese remainder theorem. Totally, I think 2 sessions are required to complete it. Let us see how many problems we can complete. Euler theorem is used when the denominator is a composite number. Certain problems Euler theorem will not give the answer fast. Then we will use Chinese remainder theorem. Chinese remainder theorem is like a digital sum. It will eliminate incorrect answer options. It will eliminate incorrect answer options. It will eliminate incorrect answer options. Chinese remainder theorem. By knowing this theorem, you can solve a lot of problems by eliminating answer options. Next one. Next important key point. Problems based on a power n plus or minus b power n. A power n plus or minus b power n. Last concept is Wilson's theorem. Wilson's theorem. Wilson's theorem. And any other advanced problems. This will be the classroom structure. Any other advanced problems. Any other advanced problems. Reminders is an extremely important topic. Very, very important topic. Reminders. These are the subtopics in reminder topics. The first subtopic is problems based on negative reminder. What is a positive reminder? What is a negative reminder? When to use a positive reminder? When to use a negative reminder? What is congruence modulo theorem? For powers, for 2 powers, 3 powers. What is the drawback of Euler's theorem? What is the drawback of negative reminder theorem? Why Euler theorem came into picture? What if the denominator it is a prime number? Denominator it is a prime number. Either a Fermat theorem is used or Wilson's theorem is used. Wilson's theorem. How to eliminate incorrect answer options? By using Chinese remainder theorem. Then we will see problems based on a power n plus or minus b power n. These are the 6 types which we are going to discuss. Sure, definitely minimum 4 hours is required to discuss every concept in detail. Let us see the type 1. Type 1. Type 1. Introduction to. Introduction to. Introduction to. Reminders. Just write down in the same sequential order. Introduction to. Reminders. Introduction to. Introduction to reminders. Now, what is a reminder? What is a dividend? What is a quotient? Let us see one by one. One by one. Introduction to reminders. Introduction to reminders. Suppose, see here, sir. 13 is there. 13 is a number. 13 is getting divided by 5. 13 is getting divided by 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. Remainder, it is nothing but 3. What is left over after you divide 13 by 5? 5 2s are 10. Remainder, it is nothing but 3. 3 is nothing but the remainder. 3 is nothing but the remainder. 3 is nothing but the remainder. First we will write some important key points. What do you mean by dividend? What do you mean by divisor? What do you mean by quotient? Quotient. And What do you mean by remainder? These are the four important key points that you should know whenever you are solving remainder based problems. What do you mean by dividend? What do you mean by divisor? What do you mean by quotient and remainder? Dividend. What do you mean by dividend? Dividend is nothing but the number which is getting divided. Number which is getting divided. For which number you are dividing? Number which is getting divided. Here dividend is nothing but 13. Dividend is nothing but 13. What do you mean by divisor? Divisor is the number which is dividing. Number which is dividing. Number which is dividing quotient. Number which is dividing dividend is called the divisor, which is nothing but 5. How many times a divisor will divide? How many times divisor divides? How many times divisor divides dividend? That is nothing but quotient. That is nothing but quotient. Remainder is nothing but derived from remaining, which is nothing but leftover. How much is leftover? Take a number, whatever the number that you take, that is nothing but the dividend. Divide this number by some random number. If you divide it by some random number, I will get 5. How many times it is dividing? 5 2s are 10. What is leftover? Leftover is nothing but the remainder. First key point, 13 is nothing but 5 into 2 plus 3. 13 is nothing but 5 into 2 plus 3. Very, very important key point. Dividend equivalent to divisor into quotient. Plus remainder. If divisor and quotient are given, dividend is given by divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is nothing but divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend equivalent to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Our entire problems, whatever we are going to solve, we are going to focus on this concept. In the divisibility theorem, we will attack this. This is, in mathematics, is represented by 13 is divided by 5. 5 2s are 10. Quotient we will not write. Remainder is nothing but 3. 13 when divided by 5. 5 2s are 10. Remainder it is nothing but 3. R is nothing but the remainder. 13 is the dividend. 5 is nothing but the divisor. 5 2s are 10. What is the positive remainder? 3. Remainder is written on the right hand side. This is the definition of a dividend, divisor and quotient. This is the definition of dividend, divisor and quotient. Dividend, divisor and quotient. Dividend, divisor and quotient. Next one, dividend, divisor and quotient. Second important key point, negative remainder concept. Negative remainder concept. Negative remainder concept. Very, very important concept. At the end of the class, you will solve close to 60 to 70 problems. First one, remainder 1. 13 is divided by 7. 13 is divided by 7. 13 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. Positive remainder is nothing but 6. 7 ones are 7. What is left over? That is nothing but 6. Negative remainder is, take a number which is just a multiple of 7 greater than 13. 7 2s are 14. 13 is 1 less than 14. 13 is 1 less than 14. So it is minus 1. One more example. As many examples as possible we will try to solve. Second example. 23 divided by 5. 23 divided by 5. 23 divided by 5. Positive remainder. 5 fours are 20. What is left over? It is nothing but 3. Just take a number which is just greater than 23. 5 fives are 25. What is the negative remainder? Negative remainder, it is nothing but -2. 23 is, what do you mean by -2? 23 is just 2 less than 25. 2 less than, therefore it is -2. 7 twos are 14. 7 twos are 14. 13 is just 1 less than 14. So it is nothing but -1. It is nothing but -1. Again I am repeating it. 7 ones are 7. Positive remainder 6. Negative remainder -1. 5 fours are 20. Positive remainder 3. Negative remainder -2. Now, these are nothing but these. 13 is the number which is getting divided. So it is a dividend. 7 is the number which is dividing. So it is nothing but divisor. 7 is the divisor. 7 is nothing but the divisor. 7 ones are 7. Positive remainder 6. Negative remainder -1. Third concept is very important. In case if you got negative remainder, add with divisor. Add with the divisor to get positive remainder. Add with the divisor to get positive remainder. Add with the divisor to get positive remainder. For example, you got -1 here. You got negative remainder, but I want a positive remainder. Add with the denominator. What is 7 minus 1? 7 minus 1 is nothing but 6. How to convert the negative remainder to a positive remainder? In case if you got negative remainder -2, add with the divisor to get the positive remainder. If you got a negative remainder, 5 minus 2, it is nothing but 3. Positive remainder, it is nothing but 3. Positive remainder, it is nothing but 3. Suppose in case if you got positive remainder, subtract from divisor. Subtract from divisor to get negative remainder. Subtract from divisor to get negative remainder. For example, very, very important concept. You should know when to use positive remainder and when to use a negative remainder. Suppose you got negative remainder to positive, add with the denominator. 7 minus 1 is 6. If you got a negative remainder, add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. From negative remainder to positive remainder, add with the denominator. Negative remainder to positive remainder, add with the denominator. From positive remainder to negative remainder, subtract it. What is 6 minus 7? It is -1. What is 3 minus 5? It is -2. Negative remainder to positive remainder, add with the divisor. Positive remainder to negative remainder, subtract it from the denominator. Negative remainder to positive remainder, add with the denominator. This is extremely important concept. How to do negative remainder? What is a negative remainder? What is a positive remainder? How to convert negative remainder to positive remainder interchangeably? One more example. 20 divided by 7. 20 divided by 7. If I do a positive remainder, 7 twos are 14. Positive remainder is nothing but 6. 7 twos are 14. Positive remainder is nothing but 6. Negative remainder, 7 threes are 21. Negative remainder, it is nothing but -1. Negative remainder, it is nothing but -1. Let me take another example. 40 divided by 7. 40 divided by 7. 40 divided by 7. 7 5s are 35. What is the positive remainder? Positive remainder is 5. What is the negative remainder? 7 6s are 42. 7 6s are 42. What is the negative remainder? Negative remainder is nothing but minus 2. This example is of extreme importance. 7 2s are 14. Positive remainder is 6. Negative remainder 7 3s are 21, which is minus 1. 7 5s are 35. Positive remainder is 5. Negative remainder minus 2. Now, what we will do? We will do some mathematical operations on this one. First example. Remainder 1. 20 plus 40 divided by 7. 20 plus 40 divided by 7. 20 plus 40 divided by 7. This can be solved in three different methods. The first method, 20 plus 40, it is 60. Divide these 60 by 7. 20 plus 40, 60. 60 divided by 7. 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. What is the answer? 4. First is I added the numerators. 20 plus 40, it is 60. 60 divided by 7. 7 8s are 56. Remainder 4. Second method. What is the second method? Do it individually with positive remainder. 20 divided by 7. 20 divided by 7. 7 2s are 14. Positive remainder is 6. 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35. What is the positive remainder? Remaining it is 5. 7 2s are 14. Positive remainder 6. 7 5s are 35. Positive remainder is 5. When you divide a number by 7, you will not get a value greater than 7. In case if you got a value greater than 7, divide it by 7. 11 divided by 7. 7 1s are 7. What is the positive remainder? 4. Again I am repeating it. One is add both the values and divide by 7. Second thing is do it individually. 20 divided by 7. 7 2s are 14. Positive remainder it is 6. 7 5s are 35. Positive remainder it is 5. 11 divided by 7. When you divide a number by 7, you will not get a value greater than 7. Again further divide. 11 by 7, 4. Remainder. This is by using positive remainder. This is by using positive remainder. This by using positive remainder. Negative remainder. 7 3s are 21. Negative remainder is minus 1. 7 6s are 42. Negative remainder is minus 2. Divide by 7. Minus 1 minus 2. Negative remainder is minus 3. Whenever you got the negative remainder, add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. Add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. That means either you can add both and you can divide by 7, or you can do individually. 7 2s are 14, 6. 7 5s are 35, 5. 6 plus 5, 11 divided by 7, it is 4. 7 3s are 21, minus 1. 7 6s are 42, minus 2. Minus 1 minus 2, it is minus 3. In case if the remainder it is minus 3. Whenever you got the negative remainder value, add with the denominator to get the positive remainder value. 7 minus 3, it is nothing but 4. 7 minus 3, it is nothing but 4. So the important learning from this question is either you can do the complete value of the numerator, you will get the answer, or you can use positive remainder logic, or you can use negative remainder logic, or you can use negative remainder logic. This method, in case if it is 20 into 40, the calculations will become little difficult. Calculations will become little difficult. I hope it is clear. 7 2s are 14, 6, 7 5s are 35, 5. 6 plus 5, it is 11. 11 divided by 7, it is nothing but 4. 7 3s are 21, minus 1. 7 6s are 42, minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2, it is nothing but minus 3. Positive remainder, it is 4. This is example 1. Example 1. Example 2. First, we will write down this key point. 20 divided by 7. 20 divided by 7. Positive remainder is 7 2s are 14, which is 6. Negative remainder is 7 3s are 21, which is minus 1. Which is minus 1. Similarly, remainder 1. 40 divided by 7. 7 5s are 35. Positive remainder is 5. Negative remainder is 7 6 are 42. Negative remainder is minus 2. We did addition. 20 plus 40 we did it. Now let us do two more examples. One we will multiply. Idea is to tell you mathematical operations answer will not change. 20 into 40 divided by 7. 20 into 40 divided by 7. The first method is, again this problem, we will look at it from three angles. Remainder 1, 20 into 40 divided by 7. 20 into 40. 20 into 40 is 800. 20 into 40 is 800. 800 divided by 7. 7 11s are 77. 30. 7 4s are 28. Positive remainder, it is 2. Generic division. What I did, 20 into 40 is 800. 800 divided by 7. 7 11s are 77. 30. 7 4s are 28. By using positive remainder, 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. It is nothing but remaining leftover, it is 6. 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are 35. Remaining, it is 5. When I further divide by 7, 30, 6 5s are 30. Whenever you are dividing a number by 7, you will not get a remainder greater than 7. 30 divided by 7. 7 4s are 28. Positive remainder, it is 2. Positive remainder, it is 2. Again, next one. 7 3s are 21. It is minus 1. 7 6 are 42. It is minus 2. When divided by 7, minus 1 into minus 2, answer is nothing but plus 2. Minus 1 into minus 2, answer is nothing but plus 2. Whenever you are doing either plus or into, similarly you can also do minus. The net result, it is not changing. Net result, whether you do positive remainder, I did positive remainder here, I did negative remainder here, and I did generic multiplication here. In all these three cases, answer remainder does not change. Answer remainder does not change. So whenever you are doing remainder problems, either take the individual number and do it, or probably take the entire product or whatever is there in the numerator, divide it. Still the answer will not change. Still the answer will not change. I hope it is clear. One by one, we will discuss the problems. Type 1. Type 1. Type 1. Many types we will see. First type, first problem. Remainder 1. 21 into 22 into. Remainder 1. 21 into 22 into 23 divided by 20. Remainder 1. 21 into 22 into 23 divided by 20. Instead of doing all these multiplication and dividing, do it individually. 21s are 20. Remaining, it is 1. 21s are 20. Remain leftover, it is nothing but the remainder. It is nothing but 2. 21s are 20. Left over it is nothing but 3. 1 into 2 into 3. Answer for this question is 6. 21s are 20. Remainder it is 1. 21s are 20. Remainder it is 2. 21s are 20. Remainder it is 3. 1 into 2 into 3. It is 6. 6 is less than the denominator. So that itself will be the answer. That itself will be the answer. Remainder 1. Remainder 1. 37 into 39 into 41. 37 into 39 into 41 divided by 38. 37 into 39 into 41 divided by 38. Now see here. Whenever the questions are like this, 37 into 39 into 41, don't multiply these three. Do it individually. 38 ones are 38. It is minus 1. 38 ones are 38. It is plus 1. 38 ones are 38. Remainder it is nothing but 3. So minus 1 into 1 into 3, which is nothing but minus 3. In case if you got a negative remainder, add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. Add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. Answer can never be negative. In case if you got a negative value, add with the denominator to get the positive value. You got minus 3. Add with denominator. 38 minus 3, it is nothing but 35. Again I am repeating, do it individually with the numbers. 38 ones are 38, minus 1. 38 ones are 38, 1. 38 ones are 38, remainder it is 3. Minus 1 into 1 into 3, which is nothing but minus 3. Minus 3. Whenever you got a negative remainder, add with the denominator to get the positive remainder. 38 minus 3, answer is nothing but 35. 38 minus 3, answer is nothing but 35. Third question. Third one. Remainder 1. This is a cat replica question. Third one. 1998 into 1999 into 2000. 1998 into 1999 into 2000 divided by 7. Divided by 7. 1998 into 1999 into 2000 divided by 7. So instead of multiplying all these, first we will divide 1998 by 7. 7 2s are 14, 15 9. 7 8s are 56, 38. 7 5s are 35. It is 3. Again I am repeating, sir. Divide 1998 by 7. 7 2s are 14, 15 9. 7 8s are 56, 38. 7 5s are 35. It is 3. This number is just one more than this number. It is 4. This one more than this number. It is 5. 3 into 4 into 5 divided by 7. 3 into 4 into 5 divided by 7. 12 5s are 60. 60 divided by 7. 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. Positive remainder, it is nothing but 4. Positive remainder, it is nothing but 4. Third is a CAT exam replica question. First and two are basic problems. First and two are basic problems. Now see here. 7 2s are 14, 15 9. 7 8s are 56, 38. 7 5s are 35. Remainder it is 3. 1998 divided by 7. Remainder it is 3. 1999 is 1 more than 3. It is 4. 2000, it is 1 more than 1999. It is 5. 3 into 4 into 5 divided by 7. 3 4s are 12. 12 5s are 60. 60 divided by 7. 7 8s are 56. What is the positive remainder? 4. What is the positive remainder? 4. This is the third question. 3 into 1425 divided by 12. Now, what you will do is, you will go step by step. First, we will do this. First, we will divide 1421 by 12. 12 ones are 12, 22. 12 ones are 12, 101. 12 eights are 96. 12 eights are 96. Leftover, it is nothing but 5. Again, I am repeating. 12 ones are 12, 22. 12 ones are 12, 101. 12 eights are 96. It is 5. This value, it is 2 more than this value. So it is 7. This is 2 more than this value. So 2 more than 7, it is 9. Divide by 12. Divide by 12. 5 into 7 into 9 divided by 12. Here you can do in any way, the answer will remain the same. You can take any two and get the answer. Suppose if I take first two. 35 divided by 12. 35 divided by 12. 12 threes are 36. 12 threes are 36. Minus 1. Remaining it is 9. Minus 1 into 9, which is nothing but minus 9. Negative remainder minus 9. Add with the denominator. What is 12 minus 9? 3. 12 minus 9, 3. Sir, can I take the next two values? You can take the next two values. 9 sevens are 63. 63 divided by 12. 63 divided by 12. 12 fives are 60. Remainder 3 divided by 12. 15 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12. What is the positive remainder? What is the positive remainder? Answer is nothing but 3. 12 ones are 12. Very, very good question, and it is a CAT exam replica question. CAT exam model question. CAT exam model question. 12 ones are 12. 22. 12 ones are 12. 101. 12 eights are 96. It is 5. These is nothing but 2 more than this value. It is 7. 2 more than this value, it is 9. Either you can take the first two and divide, or last two can divide. 35 divided by 12. 12 threes are 36. Negative remainder minus 1 into 9 by 12. Negative remainder minus 1. Positive remainder will be 3. You can take the next two. 7 nines are 63. 63 divided by 12. 12 fives are 60. Remainder 3. 5 threes are 15. 15 divided by 12. 15 divided by 12. Answer is 12 ones are 12. Positive remainder is nothing but 3. Positive remainder, it is nothing but 3. Fourth problem, I have few more questions. Remainder 1. 391. 393, 394 divided by 13, divided by 13. Sixth question. Remainder 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 2, 4, 2 into 567 divided by 11, divided by 11. Seventh question. Remainder 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 9, 0 divided by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 divided by 9. These are the three questions. Remainder 1. 391 into 393 into 394 divided by 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 into 567 divided by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 divided by 9. Now listen carefully. This question, 13 30s are 390. Remaining it is 1. 13 30s are 390. Remaining it is 3. 13 30s are 390. Remaining it is 4. 1 into 3 into 4. Answer for this question is 12. Answer for the first question. Fifth one, it is nothing but 12. Answer for the fifth question, it is nothing but 12. Sixth question. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Sum of the odd places. 1 plus 3 plus 2. 1 plus 3 plus 2, it is nothing but 6. Sum of the even places. What is sum of the even places? 2 plus 4, 6. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Sum of the odd places. Sum of the odd places. Sum of the odd places is equivalent to sum of the even places. Sum of the odd places is equivalent to sum of the even places. That means this number is divisible by 11. That means this number is divisible by 11. If it is perfectly divisible, answer is 22 divided by 11. 22 is divisible by 11, so the remainder is 0. 44 is divisible by 11, remainder is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 is divisible by 11, or in mathematical language, 11 is the factor of 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Remainder, it is 0. Remainder, it is 0. Seventh question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 divided by 9. Divisibility rule of 9 is sum of the digits. Divisibility rule of 9 is sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Is divisible by 9, 8 plus 1 divisible by 9, 7 plus 2 divisible by 9, 6 plus 3 divisible by 9, 4 plus 5 divisible by 9. Remainder, it is nothing but 0. Remainder, it is nothing but 0. Type 1, we did close to 7 problems to explain a concept, how the remainders can be used individually. If there are 3 to 4 terms which are getting multiplied, take the first term, get the remainder. Take the second term, get the remainder. Take the third term, get the remainder. Multiply all the remainders. If the answer is greater than the denominator, further divide it. Otherwise, write down as it is. Otherwise, write down as it is. 5, 6, 7. 7 problems which are foundation problems. Type number 2. Type 2. Type 2. Type 1, we did a multiplication. Type 2. First question. Remainder 1. 2 power 36 divided by 3. Remainder 1. 2 power 36 divided by 3. 2 power 36 divided by 3. Second question. 7 power 197. 7 power 197 divided by 8. Third question. Remainder 1. 32 power 33 divided by 11. 32 power 33 divided by 11. Fourth question. 10 power 271 divided by 9. 10 power 271 divided by 9. 10 power 271 divided by 11. In the type 1 problems, we did into. Now we will do power. First problem, it is easy. Right after the class, the notes can be available on the Telegram group. Remainder 1, 2 power 36 divided by 3. 2 power 36 is nothing but 2 into 2 and so on up to 36 times, and so on up to 36 times divided by 3. 2 into 2 and so on up to 36 times. If you see, 3 ones are 3, it is nothing but minus 1. 3 ones are 3, it is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. It is the negative remainder 36 times. It is the negative remainder 36 times. You don't need to write like this and waste your time. This is a waste of time. Writing 2 power 4 as 2 into 2. Writing 2 power 4 as 2 into 2. Now see here. 2 power 36 divided by 3. We are solving problems which are of the form. We are solving problems which are of the form numerator power x divided by denominator. Numerator power x divided by denominator. Numerator power x divided by denominator. Just to divide the numerator by denominator. 3 ones are 3. It is minus 1. Attach the same power as it is. Minus 1 power even number. Answer is nothing but 1. Answer is nothing but 1. Again I am repeating. 3 ones are 3. Negative remainder is minus 1. Minus 1 power 36. Answer is nothing but 1. 8 ones are 8. Negative remainder is minus 1. Attach the same power. Minus 1 power odd number. It is minus 1. Minus 1 power odd number. It is minus 1. If you get a negative remainder, add with the denominator. Add with the denominator. Denominator it is 8. 8 minus 1 it is nothing but 7. 8 minus 1 it is nothing but 7. 11 threes are 33. 11 threes are 33. Again it is nothing but minus 1. Keep the same power as it is. Minus 1 power odd. Minus 1 power odd. It is nothing but minus 1. Negative remainder we got. If you got the negative remainder, add with the denominator. Add with the denominator. 11 minus 1, it is nothing but 10. 11 minus 1, it is nothing but it is nothing but 10. Next one. 9 ones are 9. Positive remainder it is 1. 1 power any natural number. 1 power any natural number. Answer is nothing but 1. Answer is nothing but 1. It's a very simple type 2 foundation problem where directly numerator when you are dividing by denominator, either you are getting plus 1 or minus 1. We will write the type like this so that it will be clear to you. Directly you are getting either plus 1 or minus 1 when you are dividing numerator by denominator. There is no calculation required. Directly 3 ones are 3 minus 1 power 36. 8 ones are 8 minus 1 power 197. 11 threes are 33 minus 1 power odd. 9 ones are 9 1 power 271. 4 problems are the basic problems. 4 problems are the basic problems. First is an into. From into only power is derived. So then type 2. 4 problems are the basic problems. Now fifth problem.